So just for the unversed, let's begin with the Katchatheevu Island. Where is this placed? Why is it of strategic importance to India? Why is the BJP raising this issue right now? This is a small strip of land very, very close to India. It's placed right here between Sri Lanka and India. So it's about 285-acre stretch. So it's a tiny strip of land, an island, if you will, located just 33 kilometers from the Indian coast. The last point in Tamil Nadu is, of course, Dhanushkodi. So right below that, about 30 kilometers away, is Katchatheevu. So it's located between Rameshwaram, Dhanushkodi is right there with Rameshwaram, and Sri Lanka. So this island was used by fishermen from both India and from Sri Lanka, which is why it was a big, big bone of contention, which is why the BJP today is saying that the Congress and the DMK let out the farmers and ensure the fishermen and didn't stand up for their cause. Initially, it was a part of the Madras presidency, and there was a dispute that played out between India and Sri Lanka since the British era. Now, the contention is that there was solid evidence that if we had taken this to the international courts, this piece of land could very much have been a part of India. And yet, because there was no fight put up, it went to Sri Lanka. There is dispute over fishing rights around the island all through. In fact, since the British era, both Indian fishermen as well as Lankan fishermen have been fighting it out. Now, it's very clearly Sri Lankan territory since the 1974 agreement, of course. Let's tell you right now about the island controversy. Why has it now come up? If this is an agreement signed in 1974, why are we talking about it today? Because of an RTI reply, which has given our details. And according to the RTI reply, what it confirms essentially is that this island was ceded to Sri Lanka by the former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. Besides that, it was handed over in 1974 by the Indira government to Sri Lanka with absolutely no dispute. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The DMK was very much in the know-how. The then Chief Minister Karunanidhi was taken into confidence on Katchatheevu. There are multiple records that confirm that, yes, there was non-stop correspondence between the central government and the state that told and communicated to then Chief Minister Karunanidhi that this is going to happen, and there was no sort of objection or opposition put forth. The Foreign Secretary then was non-stop corresponding. Now, Nehru also, according to this RTI reply, now this is what's led to a bigger showdown. You've got the BJP constantly raising what Nehru said about Katchatheevu, saying that this small island holds absolutely no importance for us and won't hesitate in giving up this island. A few years after this comment was made by Jawaharlal Nehru, that's exactly what happened. This land was given over, handed over essentially in a platter to Sri Lanka. But like I said, this has been a big, big political talking point in Tamil Nadu previously as well. Now, it's in the national spotlight because you've got many, many demands from regional parties in Tamil Nadu saying we should bring back Katchatheevu because it will help fishermen of Rameshwaram. So will this be a big political talking point or not is the question.